Okay, well, never mind. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, well, okay. Well, that's just okay. Well, no, it's okay. Well, what the why? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another 2026 Thomas and Friends toy review. As always, guys, I do have a playlist with every single brand new review I have made on the channel, so go and check out that playlist of all the brand new toys I've reviewed. Now we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Motorized Gordon, the last motorized engine I have to take a look at. I am not going to buy Nia. That is just not worth my time and effort here on this earth. That is not worth it. That forced garbage character who has no character besides how she looks. That is why she even exists. So we're going to focus on these guys, the actual good characters who actually have character. Gordon. Brand new Motorized Gordon in his dark blue. Another tender engine here to review. The last time I reviewed a tender engine was James. And Motorized James is not good, sadly. But here we go. Taking a look at Gordon here. On the box, we have the Thomas and Friends logo, Motorized in the top right. Brand new. As always, we have the Gordon render in the bottom left. Sadly, it is incorrect. I have some coloring issues there. Those two red things below his face should be black like they are on his Motorized counterpart. Thomas and Friends logo, Britt Allcroft, Thomas Limited. Pretty simple. So without further ado, let's get this open. And then we will review Gordon on the turntable and then run him on my massive 2026 toy layout. I am back. I did get Gordon open. I just had to get my scissors. So here is Gordon out of the packaging. Just have the box here. Here we are back down on the turntable. Now let's swing this thing around and take a look at the brand new Gordon because he does not fit on this wooden railway turntable unless I turn it. So, my goodness, the brand new Gordon. Here we go. Taking a look at his face, it is kind of like a hit-era Goofy face. He's also looking down. It doesn't seem like he's really looking straight ahead. It seems like he's looking down at the track in front of him. He's got those thick eyebrows. Does have some teeth, as you can see right there. Now, it's really weird. You can actually see it on camera here. My Gordon has some sort of brown substance on the corners of his mouth. I think it's absolutely disgusting. I don't know why that's there, but my Gordon came with some sort of substance at the ends of his mouth, which is really gross. But we have no headlamp on Motorized Gordon, which is kind of surprising considering his die-cast counterpart and his TV series render has got two lamps. So kind of weird how they left that out on a Motorized release. Unpainted buffers, unpainted running boards, sadly. You'd have to take this guy apart if you wanted to paint those, which is a shame. We do have the front bogey here. I think Motorized Gordon is the engine I've been looking forward to reviewing the most just because he's a tender engine. You know, it's not James. Brand new Gordon. This, you know, could be looks-wise, function aside, one of probably the best Motorized Gordon ever released. I mean, he's got his proper shape, beautiful cab roof, physical cab roof. He's kind of skinnier. He's not supposed to be very skinny, but, you know, he's not a fat engine. I think people really got used to the 80th anniversary slop and the Mattel garbage, and they think the engine should be fat, and they really should not be at all whatsoever. And so I think this is a beautiful size for a battery-powered Gordon. So, turning Gordon to the side here, let's take a look at his cab here. We do have rivets all over Gordon. We got a nice handrail, good lining, no factory errors there. Do have a chip in this lining here, a nice little white spot there. The lining around his cab windows could be better. It's not that thick. We do have the tender. We do have this attached tender, which I really do like. I just don't like the fact that there's removable coal. It makes absolutely no sense. They did this for the 80th anniversary, and I don't know why. Why would you do removed coal? I don't know. They've never even explained it, you know? Like, they've never had a paragraph about these engines explaining why the removable coal is there. not even like help the engines fill up on coal for their journeys. No, it's just removable because Mattel's cheap. That's basically it. So yeah, we have his push to start button up here. Cab roof looks very nice. I love the physical cab roofs this year. I think they look fantastic. Coal fell out because this thing is cheap. Gordon on the other side. I wish his cab window lining was thicker. It's pretty thin. It doesn't look really bold either. Just some of the lining doesn't look the best. It just kind of looks spotty, if that makes sense. But yeah, Gordon does have his extra wheel set in the back here and in the front. Front bogey. We do have some more side rod detailing, which I think was on the 80th anniversary as well. We have the tender here, more rivets, number 4. Magnet on the back. Yeah. Overall, pretty self-explanatory. Gordon looks good. His dome looks good. Funnel looks nice. I think it's safe to say this is the best motorized Gordon release probably since Tommy. Probably since Tommy and Playrail. This is the best Gordon release since then. Mattel has never done a good one, period. Mattel has never even given us a good diecast Gordon either. I think this is much better than the brand new diecast release, that's for sure. So I think without further ado, I think we've gotten a good look at the brand new Gordon. Let's take him down onto the layout and see how he works on all of the destinations. Here we are down on the layout. I've got Motorized Gordon with a battery in him. It does work, thankfully, bare minimum. Let's move some engines off the track here and really let Gordon get a good run in. So let's remove Henry, let's remove Thomas, let's remove Diesel. Let's get Gordon in the shed. Move the turntable there. Let's move James off. We can couple up this truck to Gordon. Let's get Toby off. We got the mail coach as well. I think they should couple up, right? Nope. Okay. Got Gordon here. There we go. Motorized Gordon's got a nice little train. Let's really test the strength here of these engines, shall we? Let's not mess around here. So he's got 4 wagons, 3 motorized, 1 metal. Got Percy in the siding. Where are our switches set? Got this set. Got that set. Got this set. Okay, we should be good to go for a test run for the brand new Motorized Gordon. Here we go. In all of his glory, Motorized Gordon has got a metal troublesome truck. He's got the mail wagon, Cranky's dockside delivery truck, and the animal rescue truck. Here we go. Okay. He seems like my best runner so far. Seems like my best runner so far. My goodness. Wow. Oh, no. There we go. Forgot to set that. Seems like my best runner so far. Is my hope restored in the brand new merchandise? Okay, well, never mind. Okay, well, never mind. Well, okay. Well, that's just, okay, well, no, it's, I don't know, man. It's a mixed bag. Let's get that guy out of there. Let's just couple that up. Okay, well, wow, so it really doesn't work 100% of the time. This guy does seem like my strongest and best runner I've ever had, though. I've never had an engine work this well, so it really is just luck of the draw, which is absolutely disgusting, by the way. I don't like that Mattel basically forces you to flip a coin and see what type of engine you get. But he works on Bell Station. You know, he usually works on this. Okay, well, he just derailed over that switch. not going to lie. And okay. So, the derailed... Can this guy work, please? Can this motorized crap work? Holy. I'm just trying to have a simple running session here. Let's set some switches here. Let's get Gordon to go this way. Have him come through the tunnel. See if he derails. What the why? These engines barely work on these destinations. They're just always derailing. And I notice it's the bogey engines too. The bogey engines, they just love to derail right there. So while the bogey is a nice addition, I don't think it was needed. I actually think it hurts the engines. I really don't think it was needed. But my Gordon, for now, is my strongest runner. And he derailed again? So much for the re-railing system. Oh, it actually worked. So, did they put in the re-railing system because they know they would actually need it? Okay, well. Wow. So, Gordon always derails on these switches. These bogies do not follow the switches very well. All right, everyone. So I think we get the picture with the brand new motorized Gordon. I think he is the best looking engine out of all of them, to be honest with you. I don't think there's a better motorized engine looks-wise than the brand new Gordon. The only problem is I don't think the bogies really work for the actual function of these toys and this track and how everything's set up here. I have a pretty nice layout of the brand new stuff set up, so this was a real test, and he derailed a lot of the time. This Line Cup Rescue piece really does not work well with tender engines. He derailed like 4 times. So I just think this line overall, it's worth a shot, but in the end, I don't think it works. My Percy and Thomas run terrible. My James runs terrible. Gordon runs good for now. We'll see how he runs in a week. I don't know. But he's the best looking engine for sure, but looks can't save a line if the line itself doesn't really work the best. But anyways, let me know your thoughts down below on the brand new motorized Gordon and all of this merchandise, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next video.